Alrighty, so hello everybody, this is Mr. Bowman. Today we're looking at the ALEKS topic, proofs of theorems involving isosceles triangles. So we're going to use the given information to complete the proof. So if two angles of the triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite the angles are congruent. Basically, they're just telling us how to do an isosceles triangle. So that will be useful though, because it's part of the type. I'm sure it'll come in. So let's look here. We know that angle T is congruent to angle U. Okay, so those are congruent. SR bisects angle TSU. So this one bisects it, so that means these two bits are going to be cut in half. Good to know. Prove that ST is congruent to SU. Alrighty, so looking at this, let's go ahead and get this set up. All right, so we'll list out our givens, kind of the standard opening. So angles there, and all right, so I got those. So I want to go with the implication of the second one, because this one tells me congruency right off the bat. This one does not. I drew it in there, but it doesn't actually tell me that directly. So that is an inference I am drawing, or an implication, really. So I'm going to make sure I do that. So angle TSR is congruent to angle USR, because it's bisected. So the definition of bisects, or specifically definition of an angle bisector, because that's what we're cutting. Okay, so I have that. So this is actually where this definition is going to come in. If two angles of a triangle are congruent, we'd have of this big triangle here, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. So that's saying this has to be equal to that. Okay, so I can say that US is congruent to TS by the definition of an isosceles triangle. I believe is what they're getting at with this one up here. So now that I know that, I have enough to prove these little half D triangles, so broken by that dashed line, congruent, because I have an ASA pattern on both sides. So I can say that triangle URS is congruent to triangle TRS. By the ASA property. All right, and now I'm trying to talk about ST and SU, which are corresponding parts, so I can actually do that directly now using my CPCTC, which I did warn you comes up a lot.